Hey, I'm Ross, and let's hop right into my top 10 Disney shows from the 2000s.
Dude, it's not their anniversary. It's Dad's birthday. Duh.
On the eve of the 20-teens, Disney tried a single-cam sitcom with the Jonas Brothers, who were all up in Disney at that point. It was originally supposed to feature the boys as spies, but since that was a terrible idea, they thankfully went with just the boys playing themselves. I never watched it myself, but it just beats out the honorable mentions.
Think we'll ever get in trouble for ordering off campus? What are they gonna do? I mean, arrest us for having better taste than everyone else?
Hey there. I'm Phil.
Phil of the Future was about a 22nd century family whose time machine leaves them stranded in 2004, the then modern day. There, Phil and his family attempt to blend in and have fish out of water adventures every single episode. But at least they had pre-American Horror Story Evan Peters for a little while.
Drum teacher's here.
Rock and roll! How are you, Sacramento?
Good. The sibling rivalry of Ren Stevens and Louis Stevens. That's the entire show. But hey, it gave us Shia LaBeouf for a few years before he molested Maddie Ziegler in that Sia video, remember that? I have nothing against this show, but I also didn't watch this show, and honestly, it's slim pickings. This list is only the live-action sitcoms from the 2000s, no cartoons in this list. That said, there's not an unlimited number to choose from. If this show meant something to you, that's good. We all had different childhoods. Some of us had good childhoods.
Zack! That was all the money we had for food for the entire semester! Well, why didn't you tell me that before I took your card?
My good childhood did not include Sweet Life on Deck. I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, the Sweet Life on Deck is a shining monument to contract obligations. A beacon of hope to studio execs who want to keep milking cash cows they should have retired years ago. Did Disney just take a look at Sister Sister and say, hey, it's 2005 and people still don't know what twins are, so let's do a white male version of that other twins show we just aired? Needless to say, I didn't watch either show all that much, but I recognize its value to other kids who grew up around the same time.
I want you to check out my items, alright?
Check out your items. Check out his attitude. His attitude. Check out his beret.
Sonny with a Chance wasn't a great show, but it was so stupid it was good sometimes. A show within a show, sketch comedy for kids with external drama binding it together. And Demi Lovato continues to be one of my favorite Disney stars. Maybe not so much when she was on Disney, but definitely afterwards. Of course, after she got the help she needed. And who are we kidding? She's the best singer Disney has ever had. Shots fired. I really like it when comedies own that they're comedies and that they're trying to be funny. It's why I like Bizaardvark, but that's a 20-teens Disney show, so it'll be on my list in a few years.
Yo, Drew! What up, dog? Hey, look, it's the clone. Did you hear that? The Drew crew just mocked us! Woohoo! We're in!
Yes, they have the sweet life most of the time. In their hotel, the CGI Tipton, Zack and Cody have charming misadventures with the employees who work there, and also their mom, who I guess is like a singer or something, and she's like put up in the hotel, so that's why they're living there. I always kind of miss that point. This is one of those shows that came on ABC's now canceled Kids block. They'd show about 2 episodes every Saturday, so I did grow up watching a few reruns of this. There were a few reasons I tuned in regularly. Esteban, all the jokes about London. Ashley Tisdale's wonderful sass. Esteban, Mr. Mosby's feeble attempts to keep the twins in their place. The undeniable chemistry as brothers that Zack and Cody had. Esteban, when it comes to the Tipton, you'll check in, but you'll never check out, especially if your mom's like a singer or something and she's paid to stay there. And can someone explain to me in the comments how that worked?
Great! Lily alert in 18 seconds!
She's your best friend, Miley. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to tell her you're Hannah Montana.
I picked later.
9 seconds, get the juice.
I don't know if you ever heard about this show. It's called Hannah Montana? But a regular girl who becomes like a singer or something. Now, since she's famous, it can be kind of fun. It's really her, but no one ever discovers. Running from 2006 to 2011 and even changing its name in its last season, I mean, like, who the hell does that? Come on. Hannah Montana took the world by storm, even getting a theatrical movie. I'll admit, first and foremost, it is not a show that I watched. It just never tickled my funny bone. Honestly, I'm more into it now than I was when I was a kid. Mostly because the songs aren't half bad. I mean, I like He Could Be the One, I like Best of Both Worlds, Start All Over. I'm really, The Climb is kind of lost on me. And of course, Party in the USA, which is just a Miley song from that time. But yeah, I'm really more into Hannah Montana, 2000s Hannah, now than I was in the 2000s. I still find myself singing along to Best of Both Worlds every now and again, and I didn't even watch the show. And the only thing left to say now is some sort of Hannah Montana-based catchphrase.
Are you crazy? You want to risk humiliating yourself in front of the whole school? I have a chance.
If you ask me.
Not gonna.
Lizzie McGuire is part of the holy trinity of female leads of Disney shows. She got her own movie too back in the day, and the style is just terrific. I'm serious, I love everything that everyone is wearing. I am in love with 2000s fashion. Before Hannah Montana, Lizzie McGuire was like the reigning queen of getting pop culture shout-outs in media.
Oh my God. Dad, why is Hillary Duff in our house?
Hillary is here of her own free will because she wants to have dinner with Steve.
Hillary, could you pass the salt?
Pass him the salt.
Out of sheer recognition for the importance that Liz McGuire has to the network, and to so many of you probably, it stands proudly at number 3.
Oh, snap!
What did you see?
Okay, well, first,
Pretty much that.
That is so Raven.
A teen psychic gets visions of the future, tries to change her situation, but then she ends up misbehaving. I'm not ashamed to admit I love That's So Raven. It is a staple of classic Disney Channel, with some classic episodes and great humor that rivals just about anything on ABC Family. And as you should know by now, it's even coming back for another spin-off series, Raven's Home, on Disney Channel. Raven has a special place in my heart as one of the most important psychics who've ever been on TV.
Raven!
She's so Raven.
This is my favorite Disney Channel show, but it's not number 1. Before we get to number 1, let's have a few honorable mentions. Life with Derek wasn't technically a Disney Channel show, they were just sort of showing it from another network. In a Heartbeat, it technically comes in under the bell, but no one knows it, so no. Cory in the House. As much as I like That's So Raven, and I did watch Cory in the House, I have to admit, no, I'm putting Jonas above that. Sorry guys. And now, the number 1 Disney Channel show of the 2000s.
Yeah, I've had these shoes for about a week. Oh, I mean, I'd give them to you, but I already promised them to another charity. No, you should keep them. It goes so well with your eyebrow. Well, at least I don't have man hands. I mean, how do you get those meat stubs through your sleeves?
What happened to you two? Did your noses so hard they fell off?
They got nose jobs. When they heal, they'll be just like Gigi's. When's Gigi's gonna heal?
If you and your siblings were wizards, how would you feel? What you might find out is it go to your head, how you could write a report on a book you've never read, or at the snap of your fingers, you could make your bed. Alex Russo is a sarcastic, bitchy goddess. I love her. She's not the wannabe adorkable girl you see in all the 20 Teens show, or the over-peppy, trying to be happy all the time girl you see in a lot of other shows. Selena Gomez might be my favorite actress of Disney Channel, as far as conveying the character that she had.
What you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm making a pizza.
Watch it. I own sarcasm and didn't give you permission to use it.
This is a franchise that ran from 2007 to 2012, the majority of its run being in the 2000s. It had 4 seasons, a TV movie, and plenty of specials. And apart from doing that stupid Spring Break movie, Selena Gomez has kept herself fairly under the radar and Disney appropriate. I mean, she dated Justin Bieber before he went batch crazy. What else can I say? I find this show funny, some episodes are hilarious, and I like girls with supernatural power. You should know that about me by now. comment other top 10 lists you want me to do, and like this video and subscribe. And don't forget to share this video with your friends so they can smash their laptops in anger that their favorite show was not at number 1. Esteban.